Wake up. Right now, the world is screaming at you to smile, to radiate positivity, to plaster a glossy veneer of happiness over every moment of your life. Social media feeds overflow with curated bliss, sunlit yoga poses, gratitude journals, and affirmations that promise instant transformation. You're told this is high frequency, the golden ticket to a life of abundance. But pause. Feel the weight of that expectation. It's heavy, isn't it? Like a chain disguised as a halo. The truth is, this relentless demand to stay positive is a trap, a shimmering illusion that keeps you from your true power. Today, we tear it apart. Today, you step into the raw, unfiltered vibration of your soul, and everything changes. Modern society has sold you a lie. It whispers that high frequency means constant joy, polite words, and a polished exterior that never cracks. Negativity unacceptable. Struggle, hide it. Doubt, bury it deep. This is the fake frequency, a performance, not a state of being. It's a cultural script that demands you play a role even when your heart is screaming something else. The result, spiritual sin. Not the kind preached in old texts, but a betrayal of your own essence. You smile through clenched teeth, nod in agreement while your soul churns and call it enlightenment. But deep down, you feel the dissonance, the turmoil beneath the mask. You're not fooling the universe. You're only fooling yourself. Thoth, the ancient Egyptian scribe of wisdom, knew better. His teachings, etched in the emerald tablets, cut through the noise of pretense. True vibration, he revealed, isn't about appearing serene. It's about being authentic. It's about standing in the fire of your own truth, whether that truth is joy, rage, or quiet sorrow. The universe doesn't care about your Instagram aesthetic. It reads the energy you emit, the silent pulse of your soul. When you pretend, you create static, a distorted signal that muddies your reality. But when you accept yourself fully, every shadow and spark, you become a clear channel. Your frequency aligns with the cosmos, and the world begins to shift in your favor. Science backs this up. Quantum physics tells us that everything, every atom, every thought, every emotion is energy in motion. Your body is a symphony of vibrating particles, each one dancing to the rhythm of your inner state. When you suppress your truth to stay positive, you disrupt this dance. Your energy field contracts, your cells respond, and your reality mirrors the chaos. Studies in psychoneuroimmunology show that repressed emotions weaken the immune system, cloud the mind, and dim your vitality. The fake frequency isn't just a spiritual lie, it's a biological one. Your body knows when you're out of alignment, even if your smile says otherwise. But here's the promise: you can break free. Right now. Not tomorrow, not after you've meditated for a year or read another self-help book. The moment you choose to honor your truth, your real, messy, beautiful truth, you step into your power. This isn't about chasing happiness or banishing pain. It's about presence. It's about standing in the center of your own existence, unafraid to feel what's real. Thoth taught that the soul is a prism refracting the light of the divine through your unique experience. When you deny your shadows, you dim that light. When you embrace them, you amplify it. Picture a moment of raw honesty. Maybe it's a quiet night when you let yourself cry, not to wallow, but to release. Or a day when you spoke your truth even when your voice shook. In that moment, you weren't performing, you were being. That's the vibration Thoth speaks of, not a forced smile, but a soul laid bare. It's magnetic, it's transformative, it's the frequency that reshapes your reality, because the universe doesn't respond to your words or your mask. It responds to your essence. This is your call to action. Stop pretending, stop chasing the fake frequency that society demands. Look within. Feel the pulse of your own heart, the rhythm of your own breath. That's where your power lies, not in perfection but in truth, not in performance but in presence. Today you begin a journey to embody your true vibration. It's not easy, but it's immediate. The moment you choose authenticity, the universe takes notice. Your reality begins to shift, not because you're positive, but because you're real. This is the wisdom of Thoth. This is the science of your soul. This is the moment you claim your power. The world spins a chaotic whirl of deadlines, desires, and distractions. Yet within you lies a stillness, a core that remains untouched by the storm. This is where your true frequency lives, not in the fleeting highs of joy or the lows of despair, but in a steady hum that anchors you to the universe. Thoth, the ancient sage, didn't chase fleeting emotions to feel alive. He taught that high vibration isn't about never feeling sad. It's about being fully present in every moment, even the heavy ones. This is vibrational permanence, a state of being where your energy holds steady no matter what life throws at you. Let's dive into this sacred art and unlock the power that's already yours. Picture a river. It flows over rocks, through valleys, sometimes raging, sometimes calm, but it never stops being a river. Your emotions are like that water, ever changing, yet part of a greater whole. Society tells you to dam the flow, to only show the sparkling surface. But that's a recipe for stagnation. When you suppress sadness, anger, or fear, you don't erase them, you trap them. They fester, distorting your energy field like static on a radio. Quantum field theory suggests that your emotional state influences the electromagnetic field around you, subtly shaping how the world responds. Ever notice how a bad mood seems to make everything go wrong? That's not coincidence, it's physics. Your inner vibration sets the tone for your outer reality. Vibrational permanence isn't about forcing happiness. It's about embracing the full spectrum of your human experience. When you're sad, let the sadness breathe. Feel its weight, its texture, its fleeting nature. Don't run from it or fake a smile. Be in it. Observe it like a scientist studying a rare phenomenon. Neuroscience supports this mindfulness practices that encourage non-judgmental awareness of emotions can rewire neural pathways, reducing stress and enhancing emotional resilience. When you stop fighting your feelings, you stop leaking energy. You become a vessel for something greater, a steady frequency that holds its own, no matter the storm. Thoth's wisdom aligns with this. He saw the body as a temple, not a prison. Your emotions, your thoughts, your physical sensations, they are not obstacles to overcome, but tools to wield. To embody vibrational permanence, you don't act spiritual, pasting affirmations over pain. You become the vibration you seek. This means anchoring yourself in the present, where your power is strongest. Imagine a moment when you felt truly alive, not because life was perfect, but because you were fully there. Maybe it was dancing in the rain, or sitting quietly with a friend, or facing a hard truth head-on. That's the frequency you're after, not a performance, but a state of being. Now let's make this real for you. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Don't judge it. Don't try to fix it. Just name it. Are you restless, content, anxious? Let that feeling exist without pushing it away or clinging to it. This simple act of presence is the seed of vibrational permanence. It's not about being happy all the time. It's about being real. The universe responds to authenticity, not pretense. When you embody this, you become a beacon, drawing in experiences that resonate with your true frequency. Let's go deeper. Ancient traditions, from Egyptian mysticism to Vedic philosophy, understood that energy follows intention. But intention isn't just thinking positive thoughts, it's aligning your entire being with a chosen frequency. Say you want to live in gratitude. Don't just say, I'm grateful. Feel it. Let it ripple through your chest, your breath, your bones. Studies in positive psychology show that sustained gratitude can increase serotonin levels, literally shifting your brain's chemistry. But it's not about forcing it. It's about choosing to focus on what's real and true in this moment. Even in pain, there's something to hold on to, a lesson, a spark, a breath. That's your anchor. Here's where you come in. I want you to try something right now. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and focus on your breath. Notice its rhythm, its warmth, its life. Don't try to change it, just be with it. What did you feel? Did your mind wander? Did your body relax? Share that with someone, a friend, a journal, or even in your own mind. This is your first step toward vibrational permanence, noticing without controlling. It's not about mastering a technique, it's about returning to yourself again and again. The more you practice this, the more your energy stabilizes, becoming a force that shapes your reality. This isn't about perfection. Some days you'll feel like a rock star, others like a mess. That's okay. Vibrational permanence isn't a destination, it's a practice. Thoth didn't promise a life without struggle. He promised a life where struggle doesn't define you. When you root yourself in presence, you stop being tossed by the waves of circumstance. You become the riverbed, steady and unshaken, while the waters of life flow through. This is your power. This is your frequency. And it's waiting for you to claim it, not tomorrow, but right now. Everything around you pulses. The chair you sit on, the air you breathe. The thoughts racing through your mind, they're not as solid as they seem. Beneath the surface, reality hums with movement, a symphony of vibrations weaving the fabric of existence. Ancient mystics, from the priests of ancient Egypt to the sages of India, understood this truth long before science caught up. Thoth, the scribe of cosmic wisdom, saw the universe as a vast ocean of energy where every wave, every frequency shapes what we call reality. To change your world, you don't fight the material, you shift the vibration. Let's unravel this mystery and discover how you hold the power to reshape existence itself. Peel back the illusion of solidity. Your coffee cup, your phone, even your body. None of it is truly fixed. Quantum physics reveals that matter is mostly empty space, a dance of particles held together by energy fields. These particles aren't static. They vibrate, oscillating at frequencies that determine their form. Your reality, then, is a projection of these vibrations, a hologram crafted by the interplay of energy. Ancient civilizations didn't have microscopes, but they had insight. Egyptian texts speak of Nun, the primordial waters, a chaotic sea of potential, from which all creation emerges. Indian sages called it prana, the life force that animates the cosmos. Both saw the same truth: everything is vibration and you are part of the song. Thoth's teachings take this further. He described the body as a temple, a sacred vessel that channels energy into form. Your mind, an altar where thoughts shape the unseen into the seen. Your energy, the bridge between the physical and the divine. This isn't just poetry, it's science. Neuroscientists have found that your brainwaves, alpha, beta, theta, shift with your mental state, influencing how you perceive and interact with the world. When you're stressed, your brain emits high beta waves, fragmenting your focus and clouding your reality. When you're calm, alpha waves create coherence, aligning your mind with clarity. Your inner vibration doesn't just reflect your reality, it creates it. Consider the implications. If everything is energy, then your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not passive. They're active forces, ripples in the cosmic ocean. Ancient shamans knew this instinctively. They used sound, movement, and ritual to shift frequencies, healing bodies and transforming communities. Today, science echoes their wisdom. Studies in cymatics show that sound waves can shape sand into intricate patterns, proving that vibration organizes matter. Your voice, your feelings, your silent intentions, they're all shaping the patterns of your life. The question isn't whether you're creating reality, it's whether you're doing it consciously. This is where Thoth's genius shines. He didn't teach rigid rules or dogmatic rituals. He urged us to become aware of our role as co-creators. Your body is a tuning fork resonating with the universe. When you're out of tune, caught in fear, doubt, or distraction, your reality reflects that discord. But when you align your energy, you become a maestro orchestrating the symphony of your life. This isn't about willpower or effort. It's about awareness. It's about recognizing that every moment, every breath is an opportunity to tune your frequency to the cosmos. Let's ground this in something tangible. Think of a time when you felt alive, maybe during a walk in nature, a deep conversation, or a moment of creative flow. In that instant, you weren't trying to be anything. You were simply present, your energy aligned with the moment. That's the state Thoth points to, a vibration that harmonizes with the universe's rhythm. Science supports this too. Heart rate variability studies show that states of coherence, where your heart and brain sync, enhance intuition, creativity, and resilience. You don't need to chase mystical experiences. You need to tune into the ones you're already having. This truth spans cultures. In ancient Egypt, priests used sacred chants to align with divine frequencies, believing sound could open portals to higher realms. In India, yogis practiced nada yoga, the yoga of sound, to merge with the cosmic vibration of Om. These practices weren't about escaping reality, they were about shaping it. You have that same power. Your thoughts are vibrations. Your emotions are frequencies. Your actions are waves rippling outward. Every moment you're broadcasting a signal to the universe, and it responds in kind. The challenge is consistency. It's easy to feel aligned in a moment of inspiration, harder to maintain it when life gets messy. But here's the secret: you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be intentional. Start small. Notice the vibration of your breath right now, its rhythm, its depth. Feel your body as a temple alive with energy. Let your mind rest on something true, something real, even if it's just the sensation of your feet on the ground. This is how you begin to shift reality, not by forcing change, but by becoming the frequency you wish to see. Thoth's wisdom, paired with modern science, reveals a profound truth. You are not a passive observer of reality. You are its architect. The universe is a canvas, and your vibration is the brush. Every thought, every feeling, every moment of presence paints the world you experience. This isn't about escaping pain or chasing bliss. It's about embracing your role as a creator. The cosmic dance is happening now, and you're already part of it. The question is, what frequency will you choose to embody? Beneath the noise of words, actions, and endless distractions, there's a quiet force shaping your reality. It's not the loud declarations you make or the roles you play for the world. It's the silent vibration you emit when no one's watching, the hum of your soul in its rawest form. Thoth, the ancient keeper of wisdom, taught that this inner frequency radiating in the stillness of your being is the true architect of your life, not your words, not your deeds, but the energy you carry in every moment, even in sleep, in thought, in solitude. Let's uncover this hidden power and learn how to wield it consciously. Your life is a constant broadcast. Every second you're transmitting a signal to the universe, whether you're speaking, thinking, or simply existing. This isn't about what you say. You are confident, grateful, or spiritual. It's about what you are when the masks fall away. Most people fall into a subtle trap. They change their behavior, polish their words, or mimic the habits of those they admire, thinking this shifts their reality. But the universe isn't fooled by appearances. It reads the frequency beneath the surface, the one you emit when you're alone with your thoughts. If that signal is misaligned, clouded by pretense or self-deception, your reality will reflect the distortion. Thoth's teachings pierce this illusion. He saw the human spirit as a radiant source, a beacon that communicates with the cosmos without words. In the silence of your inner world, Your true frequency speaks. Imagine a moment when you felt utterly yourself, no need to prove, perform, or please. Maybe it was a quiet morning staring at the sky, or a fleeting second when you forgave yourself for not being perfect. In that space, your energy was pure, unfiltered by the world's expectations. That's the vibration that creates your reality, not the one you project to others, but the one you embody when no one else is around. Science illuminates this ancient truth. Your body is an electromagnetic field constantly interacting with the environment. Studies in bioelectromagnetics show that your heart generates a field far stronger than your brain's, extending several feet beyond your body. This field carries information about your emotional state, influencing how others perceive you and how the world responds. When you're pretending smiling through frustration or suppressing anger, your field becomes chaotic, sending mixed signals. But when you're authentic, even in discomfort, your field aligns, becoming a coherent wave that resonates with clarity and power. This silent pulse is always active. Even in sleep, your subconscious mind hums, weaving dreams and processing emotions. Research on the default mode network, the brain's activity when you're at rest, shows that your inner state shapes your perception of reality even when you're unaware. If you're carrying unresolved fear or inauthenticity, it leaks into your frequency, coloring your experiences. But when you cultivate inner truth, your silent vibration becomes a magnet, drawing in people, opportunities, and moments that mirror your essence. How do you harness this? It starts with awareness. Thoth didn't teach rigid formulas. He taught presence. Begin by noticing the energy you carry in quiet moments. What's the texture of your thoughts when you're alone? Are they heavy with doubt or light with possibility? Don't judge, just observe. This act of witnessing aligns your frequency with truth. Ancient mystics used meditation to tune into this inner pulse, not to escape reality, but to shape it. Modern science agrees. Mindfulness practices increase heart-brain coherence, enhancing your ability to influence your environment through your energy. Let's make this practical. Think of a time when you felt out of sync. Maybe you said, "I'm fine," when you weren't, or pushed through a task while your heart wasn't in it. Now contrast that with a moment of alignment when your inner state matched your outer expression. The difference is palpable. The first feels like static, the second like a clear signal. Your silent frequency is most powerful when it's honest. You don't need to shout your truth to the world, just live it. The universe hears the whisper of your soul, louder than any performance. This isn't about being perfect. You'll have moments of doubt, fear, or frustration. That's human. The key is to stop hiding from them. When you acknowledge your inner state without resistance, you transform it. Studies in emotional regulation show that accepting emotions rather than suppressing them reduces their intensity and restores balance. Thoth's wisdom echoes this. Your power lies in embracing your full spectrum, not in curating a flawless image. Your silent frequency, the one that hums when you're alone, is your greatest tool for creation. The challenge is consistency. It's easy to radiate clarity in a moment of inspiration, but life tests you. The world will push you to perform, to conform, to betray your truth for approval. Resist. Return to your inner pulse. In the silence of your being, you hold a power older than words, stronger than circumstances. This is what Thoth knew. You are a transmitter, always broadcasting, always creating. Your silent frequency shapes the stars, the moments, the life you live. Tune it with intention, and the universe will sing back. Your mind hums a ceaseless current of thoughts, emotions, and fleeting impulses. Some days it's a gentle stream, others a raging torrent. Beneath this flow lies a subtle adversary, not a villain, but a force that can unravel your power if left unchecked. Thoth, the ancient sage, saw this enemy clearly: chaotic thoughts, and unmastered emotions create a fractured energy field, distorting the reality you weave. The path to true vibration isn't about silencing this inner noise, but learning to observe it, to hold it, without being consumed. Let's face this silent enemy and transform it into your greatest ally, crafting a frequency that shapes the universe in your favor. Thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, they're energy. Neuroscience reveals that every thought generates electrical impulses, firing across neural networks and influencing your body's chemistry. A single anxious thought can spike cortisol, tightening your muscles and clouding your focus. A moment of gratitude can release dopamine, softening your breath and sharpening your clarity. Your mind is a generator, constantly broadcasting signals that ripple into your reality. When thoughts spiral, jumping from fear to doubt to distraction, they create a chaotic energy field, like a radio stuck between stations. The result? A life that feels scattered, unpredictable, out of your control. Thoth's wisdom cuts through this chaos. He taught that the mind is not your master, but your servant, a tool to channel divine energy. The mistake most make is trying to stop their thoughts as if silence were the goal. This is a trap. The mind is alive, restless, designed to move. Fighting it only fuels the chaos. Instead, become the observer. Watch your thoughts like clouds passing across a vast sky. Don't cling to them. Don't push them away. Just let them drift. Studies in mindfulness-based cognitive therapy show that this practice reduces mental clutter, lowering stress and enhancing emotional stability. By observing without reacting, you reclaim your power, turning the mind into a mirror of your soul's truth. Emotions, too, are part of this dance. They're not obstacles, but currents of energy, each carrying a unique frequency. Anger burns hot, love glows warm, fear trembles like a taut string. Society often labels emotions as good or bad, urging you to amplify the pleasant and bury the rest. But Thoth knew better. Every emotion is a teacher, a vibration to be felt, not fought. When you suppress anger, it festers, distorting your energy field. When you cling to joy, you chase a fleeting high, losing balance. The key is to hold your emotions in a heightened state, not to drown in them, but to let them flow through you, shaping your vibrational signature. Science supports this ancient insight. Emotional coherence, where your heart and mind align, creates a measurable shift in your electromagnetic field. HeartMath Institute research shows that sustaining states like gratitude or compassion strengthens this coherence, boosting resilience and intuition. Imagine gratitude not as a forced smile, but as a warm pulse radiating from your chest. Feel it now. Let it rise not as a thought, but as a sensation. This is your vibrational signature, a frequency that draws the universe into alignment. When you hold emotions like love, awe, or even quiet acceptance, you become a magnet for realities that resonate with that energy. Now let's make this real for you. Pause and try this. Close your eyes and notice the strongest emotion you're feeling right now. Is it calm, restless, heavy? Name it, then feel where it lives in your body, your chest, your throat, your gut. Don't try to change it. Just breathe into it for 10 seconds. What did you notice? Did the emotion shift? Did your body soften? Share this experience with someone, a friend, a notebook, or even in your mind. This act of witnessing without judgment is how you tame the silent enemy. It's not about silencing your thoughts or emotions, but letting them flow without ruling you. This practice isn't about perfection. Some days your mind will race and emotions will feel like wildfires. That's okay. Thoth didn't teach a path to a quiet mind, but to a centered one. Ancient Egyptian rituals used breath and focus to align the Ka, the life force, with the cosmos. You can do the same. Each time you observe your thoughts or feel an emotion without reacting, you strengthen your energy field. You become a lighthouse, steady amid the storm, radiating a frequency that the universe cannot ignore. Let's take it further. Picture a moment when you felt truly aligned, maybe after a deep breath, a heartfelt conversation, or a quiet walk. In that moment, your thoughts and emotions weren't fighting you, they were part of you. That's the state to cultivate, not by forcing calm, but by embracing what is. When you stop battling your inner world, you stop leaking energy. Your vibrational signature becomes clear, powerful, a signal that shapes the world around you. This is your invitation face, the silent enemy, not with resistance, but with presence. Let your thoughts and emotions become allies and watch your reality transform. Time is a trickster. It pulls you backward into regrets or forward into worries, stealing the only moment where your power truly lives, now. Thoth, the ancient scribe of cosmic truths, understood this deeply. He taught that the present moment is the crucible where your vibration takes shape, where the universe listens most closely to your soul's frequency. When you anchor yourself in the eternal now, you wield a force that bends reality itself. Let's step into this sacred space and uncover how to harness the power of the present to transform your world. The past is a shadow, the future a mirage. Both tempt you to wander, to lose yourself in what was or what might be, but neither exists. They're echoes and projections draining your energy like a slow leak. Neuroscience confirms this. When your mind dwells on past mistakes or future anxieties, it activates the amygdala, flooding your body with stress hormones that cloud your clarity. Your vibration falters, caught in a loop of what's not real. Yet in the now, your brain shifts. Presence activates the prefrontal cortex, enhancing focus, creativity, and emotional balance. This isn't just science, it's the key to your cosmic authority. Thoth's teachings center on this truth: only in the present do you hold the reins of creation. The now is where your thoughts, emotions, and energy align, forming a coherent signal that the universe receives. Think of it as a radio tower broadcasting your frequency to the stars. When you're stuck in yesterday's pain or tomorrow's fears, the signal weakens, scattered by distraction. But when you root yourself in this moment, feeling your breath, sensing your body, noticing the world around you, your signal becomes clear, powerful, undeniable. The universe doesn't just hear you, it reshapes itself to match your vibration. This isn't abstract. Picture a time when you were fully present, maybe laughing with friends, lost in a creative project, or simply staring at a sunset. In that moment, the world felt alive, vibrant, as if everything was conspiring in your favor. That's the power of now. It's not about escaping pain or chasing bliss. It's about being here fully without resistance. Ancient Egyptian mystics used rituals to anchor in the present, chanting to align their soul with the eternal. Modern science echoes this. Studies on flow states show that complete immersion in the moment boosts performance, intuition, and even physical health. Your body and mind thrive when you're here now, but life pulls you away. Bills stack up, notifications ping, memories haunt, and plans loom. The challenge is to return to the now again and again. Thoth didn't promise a life without distraction. He promised a path to reclaim your power within it. Start small. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the air against your skin. Let the chatter of your mind fade, not by force, but by focusing on what's real in this second. This practice isn't about emptying your mind. It's about filling it with presence. Research in mindfulness shows that even 5 minutes of focused awareness can lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and enhance mental clarity. The now is your sanctuary, your command center. Let's make this vivid. Imagine you're holding a glass of water. If you dwell on yesterday's mistakes, your hand trembles, spilling the water. If you worry about tomorrow's challenges, your grip tightens, cracking the glass. But if you focus on the weight of the glass, the coolness against your palm, the moment steadies. The water stays calm. Your vibration is like that water, steady only when you're present. Thoth taught that the now is where the divine meets the human, where your energy becomes a bridge to creation. Every breath you take in this moment is a chance to align, to create, to command reality. The universe responds instantly to your presence. Quantum mechanics suggests that observation collapses possibilities into reality. What you focus on shapes what emerges. When you're fully in the now, your attention becomes a laser, carving out the world you experience. This isn't about controlling every detail, it's about setting the tone. If your frequency is clear, grounded, and authentic, the universe adjusts like a symphony tuning to the conductor's baton. You don't need to force outcomes, you need to be here, fully radiating your truth. This power is yours right now, not after you've meditated for years or mastered every emotion. The eternal now is always available, waiting for you to step into it. Thoth's wisdom paired with science shows that presence isn't passive, it's active creation. When you anchor in this moment, you align your energy with the cosmos. The distractions of past and future lose their grip, and your vibration becomes a force that moves mountains. This is your birthright, to stand in the now, to radiate your unique frequency, and to watch the world transform in response. Your essence is a constellation of thoughts, feelings, actions, and energies, each a star in the vast sky of your being. When these align, you become a force of creation, a living prism through which the universe expresses itself. Thoth, the ancient architect of wisdom, taught that true power lies not in words or fleeting intentions, but in the harmony of your inner world. The universe doesn't hear your promises, it feels your alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions resonate as one, you cease to react to the world. You become its creator. Let's explore this sacred alchemy and awaken the force within you. Alignment is not a checklist. It's a state of being, a seamless flow, where your inner truth sings in unison. Imagine a violin, its strings tuned perfectly, each note clear and resonant. Now picture a life where your mind's clarity, your heart's honesty, and your actions' integrity vibrate together. This is what Thoth meant by living as a unified field. Science mirrors this wisdom. Studies in psychophysiology show that when your thoughts and emotions align, say in a state of gratitude or focus, your heart rate variability stabilizes, creating a coherent energy field. This coherence doesn't just feel good, it shapes your reality, drawing in experiences that match your inner harmony. The universe is a mirror reflecting the frequency you embody. If your thoughts are scattered, your emotions suppressed, and your actions misaligned, the reflection is chaotic, a life of struggle and disconnection. But when you align, the mirror clears. Your reality shifts to match the truth you radiate. This isn't about perfection. Thoth didn't demand flawless thoughts or constant joy. He urged consistency and honesty. A moment of anger held with awareness is more powerful than a forced smile. A single authentic choice outweighs 100 hollow gestures. Your alignment is your signature etched into the fabric of existence. Let's make this tangible. Recall a time when you felt whole, when what you thought, felt, and did were in sync. Maybe you spoke a difficult truth with kindness or pursued a passion without doubt clouding your heart. In that moment, you weren't fighting yourself. You were one. That's alignment. It's not loud or flashy. It's quiet, steady, like the hum of the earth beneath your feet. Biofeedback research shows that aligned states enhance mental clarity, emotional resilience, and even physical health. Your body knows when you're in harmony, it thrives, radiating a frequency that the universe can't ignore. Now let's engage you. Pause for a moment. Ask yourself, where am I out of alignment right now? Maybe your mind says one thing, but your heart feels another, or your actions don't match your deepest desires. Don't judge. Just notice, write it down, share it with a friend, or hold it in your mind. Now take one small step toward harmony. If you're thinking, I want to create, but fear holds you back, take a tiny action sketch. An idea, write a sentence, move your body. Feel the shift. This is the alchemy. Thoth spoke of small, honest choices that align your inner stars, transforming your reality from within. This process isn't about grand gestures. Ancient Egyptian mystics used daily rituals, simple acts like breathing deeply or offering gratitude to align their energies with the cosmos. You can do the same. Start with your breath. Inhale, feeling your body as a vessel of energy. Exhale, releasing resistance. This act alone begins to unify your thoughts and emotions. Neuroscience supports this. Conscious breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the mind and centering the heart. Each breath is a chance to align, to become a clear channel for creation. The beauty of alignment is its simplicity. You don't need to overhaul your life or master every thought. You need only to be honest with yourself. If you're afraid, feel it fully. If you're inspired, act on it. If you're uncertain, admit it. The universe responds to your truth, not your performance. Quantum field theory suggests that your focused intention, when aligned with emotion and action, can influence probabilities, shaping outcomes in your favor. This isn't magic. It's the mechanics of a universe that listens to coherence. When you embody alignment, you become the center of your own creative field. Let's try one more practice. Close your eyes and picture a moment when you want to feel aligned. See yourself moving through it with clarity. Your thoughts calm your heart. Open your actions true. Hold that image for 10 seconds. What do you feel? Share this vision with a journal, a loved one, or in your own heart. This is your blueprint for alignment. Each time you return to this state, you strengthen your frequency, making it your identity. The world no longer pulls you, you pull the world. Thoth's wisdom, woven with science, reveals a profound truth. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are a creator, shaping reality through the harmony of your being. Alignment is your power, your birthright, your bridge to the divine. Step into it now, not with force, but with honesty. Let your thoughts, feelings, and actions sing together and watch the universe dance to your tune. And before you go, pay attention. A special video was set aside for you. If you felt this connection, it's about to appear on your screen. Click on it because that's where the next key will be revealed. It's in that next video that the frequency you began to access here will fully consolidate.